So I know this might sound a little weird, but I'm gonna be doing a new video today, new type of video. Hello everyone, my name is Lil Wati, also known as Lotus, and in this video I will be talking about my characters Lil Wati and Abella, two characters that I have made throughout the years, and the stories and how they came to life and their personalities being characters. I made them. I want to give them life, give them a personality, give them, something that people can look at them and say, yeah, it's pretty cool. So, starting off with so before we start off, background gameplay is FNaF Ultimate Custom Night. Just a filler background, just to keep this video interesting in some way. So, starting off with Lil Wati, he was made around October of 2020, October of 2020, which would make him almost 2 years old, or like maybe a year and a quarter years old. He started off as a floating head, just normal floating head, funky X's for eyes, and a smile, and a crown, a shiny crown. And he evolved until he had a body, changed up the mask. The mask remained usually the same shape, round. Originally, it was more like a potato-shaped mask, and it turned out to be round, More round, more egg-shaped, like inverted egg-shaped, in a way. It depends. This all adds up eventually because Lil Wati being well, not me as Lil Wati, but like I'm saying my character, which his name is Lil Wati. He is a shapeshifter. I wasn't originally intending to make him a shapeshifter, but at the end I thought it would really fit the character, showing that he can transform into a floating head, how he can change up his body, and he never really stays consistent in all media that you see him in. But his main design stays the same, rocking a beautiful shiny yellow crown, X's for eyes usually, big happy smile usually, sometimes he's sad, sometimes he's mad. He can be depicted with glowing white eyes, sort of like a FNaF animatronic, sort of inspiration from there. And he has a big white orb thing on his chest. It can be an orb, it can be a button, it can be whatever you interpret it as. And he's of course rocking some gloves, sort of like Mickey Mouse, like those older cartoons from like the 80s and 70s. And he's rocking some swagger shoes. Just an overall swag character. The age of this character is canonically he's 19. But of course, him being a shapeshifter, he can shapeshift and probably change his age, but his normal age, it's just like typical normal age is he's mainly depicted as 19. Now you might be asking, what is he wearing a mask or is he not wearing a mask? This all links right back to the shapeshifting, the whole shapeshifting situation. And the fact that, yes, he can remove what is considered the mask off his face, but also, in some cases, it's just his head. It just depends on how you want to see it. But most of the time, it is a mask. And also, the crown can be or cannot be floating. This depends on his magical powers. His just throw it out there, favorite food, really likes pizza and really enjoys a good Coca-Cola from time to time. Overall, he's really chill and a really cool dude. Now for the character development of Abella, basically I was chilling one day and I was like, I'm gonna make let's make a female counterpart to this character of mine. Make her similar to him in the fact that, yes, it reminds you of Lil Wati, but to the fact that it can be its separate character. So I made Abella. Originally she was Little Abella, but I sort of knocked off the little over the past couple months, almost the span of a year of her existence, really. I originally made her in the fact that, like, oh, look, there's a female counterpart to this character, but now she has advanced to her own character. Now, I wish I could show off these characters in animation, but being limited and not having the right skills for animating, I'm gonna leave that in whoever is an animator watching this video. I'm gonna leave that in your guys' hands and the artist's hands, you know, to make comics and stuff if they really want to. But these are just characters that, you know, I made over the span of a year and a half, basically, that I just want to share info about them, maybe build a little info, build a little character towards them. Even though they're not really going towards anything right now, they will hopefully have, you know, a place in the future. So Abella, I was like, how can I make her a little different but also recognizable as Lil Wati, or a female counterpart, is the fact that, yes, she has the crown, she has the whole white mask thing going on, but let's make the crown 4-pointed from the top instead of 3-pointed like Lil Wati, and let's give her some nice shiny rubies on the top of her crown. Now you can see where I'm going with this. I decided to make her a little bit more fancier than Lil Wati, and the fact that she mainly likes wearing her black, gray, and occasionally, I haven't drew her yet like this, but I wanna make her like wear like maybe like a striped black and white dress, like a checkered or like a striped dress. She's really, I guess you could say, fancier in the fact that she really doesn't like junk food, or doesn't like soft drinks, or, you know, like soda pop or anything like that. And the fact that she's more class, more fancy, I guess. And the fact that she really likes a good cooked steak, a good cooked filet mignon, and maybe like a side of I don't know, red wine. She's more on the fancy dining side than Lil Wati. And, you know, the fact that she's portrayed in many different ways, either in bikinis, dresses, you know, t-shirts, just casual. It depends on whatever situation she needs to be in. Also, she is, yes, 19 as well, and yes, also a shapeshifter. But she has a little bit more class than Lil Wati. And the final thing I'm gonna add between them is that they're of course they're a couple, but not like married or anything yet. That just depends on what the future lies with these characters. I'm just making these characters to be all goofy and silly, and also like as a representation of, you know, Lil Wati as, oh, it's my own character. It holds something special towards me. And that's pretty much the 2 characters I have so far. Let me know in the comments if you want me to add any more characters to this family of characters that I'm making. And I'll just leave it up to you guys to do whatever you guys want with these characters. Of course, not own them, because I'm the owner of these characters, but you guys could, you know, spread the love, make stories, do whatever you guys feel like it. But overall, those are the characters that I made so far, and those are a little bit more info about them. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this slightly different calm video. It's more calmer, just me overall talking about what I like to do and what I have so far, besides doing music and art and memes and stuff, like how I used to, like how I still do, but like not really do that much anymore. And some news in the future, I am trying to make a song right now, but it's sort of hard. I'm trying to get lyrics, you know, I'm trying to make it sound good. Might not come out in the next couple months, maybe. I'm sorry if it's a really big delay. I haven't really made music in the past 3 months, but I've just been really busy with stuff, so overall, that's pretty much where we're at right now. And I hope you guys, once again, enjoyed this video. If you really enjoyed it, please leave a like if you enjoy it and enjoyed my talking, you know. And if if you want to see more of these type of videos or just future videos that I'm going to make, subscribe and leave a notification, or put on that notification bell, and leave a comment below on what would you like me to see, or what would you like to see next. Anyway, I hope you guys have a good night, good evening, good morning, good whatever you guys have right now, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.